Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my first video without my braces. It's very weird. I can't tell if I have a lisp right now or not, but whatever. Anyway, for today's video we're going to be doing a summer makeup routine, and I am so excited for summer. I've been excited for summer, so I've been kind of like trying to figure out things that are summer proof. Not only will this be like looking like summer, but it's also gonna stay for summer weather. So we're just gonna jump right into it because I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm trying to like show you guys when my hair's still wet so it looks more like summery, and there's also some steps you can skip. I will let you know though. So yeah, first things first, I'm gonna start off with skincare. I'm starting off with this mixsoon bean essence. I love this stuff, it's so good. So yeah, it's like so cool. Yeah, I'm doing some of this. Yeah, like I said, we're getting straight into this because I kind of have to hurry. So yeah, anyway, I probably should have done toner first now that I think about it, but it's okay. I'm taking this Anua Heartleaf Soothing Toner. This is so good for makeup prep. I feel like my makeup prep has kind of changed a little bit since I've done like my last makeup videos. So good. It actually like has made a difference. I saw someone like recommend it and I was like, oh wait, I have that. But I never really used it because I don't really use toner. But toner, this one specifically for makeup prep, really good if you want to get that. Okay, so next thing that I'm going to do is moisturizer. For summertime, I would specifically recommend like a light one. So this is a torriden one. This one is always so good. It also makes you look like really glowy. Oh my god, my lisp. I have to wear these retainers 24 hours for the next 4 months, besides when I eat and stuff. If you hear like a high, please ignore, I'm sorry. So yeah, sunscreen, super important for summer obviously. This one is super recommended by a lot of people and it's so good. Look at the skin. So let's start with the makeup. Okay, all that's done. Now let's talk about what this makeup look basically is. So I'm gonna start off with this real quick. This is the Refi face primer and it basically just like rolls on your face. So I'm gonna start with this, the e.l.f. Power Grip one, but I just wanted to try this one because I've seen this one a lot and it looks really cool. So but basically my idea and my conception, I guess you could say, of summer makeup is sunkissed and glowy and bronzed. That's like my goal for this. So real quick, while my primer sets, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I've been loving this. Oh my goodness, this is the Anastasia pomade and this is in the shade medium brown. This came in a set at Ulta. I think I've said this before, but I never thought I would be a pomade person, but now I can't see myself going back. Basically I'm just gonna follow like my natural shape, and if you have bigger brows or like fuller brows, I think fluffy brows would be really good for this look, but as you can see I don't have that much, so we're gonna stick to this. Okay, here are them done. If you want to do like more and more natural, because this is kind of like, you know, you fill it in, an alternative for that is this. I use this forever until I found the pomade, but this is still really good if you just want to like fill in little hairs or make your eyebrows look super natural if you do it right, because it is like a pen, so you have to like apply it correctly for it to look like hair strokes. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. It's really good. I have this in ash brown. Next I'm going to use a brow gel. You can use brow soap, whatever works for you, but I'm using this one from Anastasia again. This all came in a set. This actually works so good. I used the NYX one for the longest time, the brow glue, and it didn't really work that good to be honest. But I'm basically just gonna press these down. So next thing that I'm gonna do is clean them up. Basically I take some concealer, but I'm just gonna take some on the side of this like flat brush. Don't know where I got it. And I'm just gonna clean it up. And I try to be like really light-handed with this. Then after that, I'm gonna just take the same brush and just blend it outwards, like to my eyelid or to my forehead. I would also recommend concealer that's your shade, or pick one that's your skin tone. Now like this one is like really small compared to this, so I'm just gonna fill in a little. And like this would be a good time to use this. And there's the eyebrows. Now let's start with the base. Okay, so the next step is the coverage. So I'm gonna start with this. It looks really messy. Ignore. I would say this is like a key for this look because it's glowy. This also kind of depends on each person. You can put it on like the highlighting points, like right here, or like on your forehead or your nose or anywhere. You can put this everywhere as well, but if you want to look super natural, I would say focus on the highlighting parts. I'm actually going to do a little bit more coverage and I'm going to show you guys what that would look like. So I'm doing it everywhere, but I have done it on the certain areas before and it looks pretty good. And another thing you can add is a actual skin tint. I'm using the Fenty skin tint in the shade 7, but I'm just going to take a little bit of this. Next thing we're going to do is blend it all out, and for this, I love this brush so much. Contour, blush, base, literally anything. This is a good one. Now, I only use it for my base just because I don't want to get the colors mixed up in it. You can use any brush that works for you, or you can also use a damp beauty blender. I'm going to use that after just to pat it all in, but do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? That combo is so good. Then just to make sure there's no streak marks, there isn't, but just to make sure, pat it in. And I've been recently liking using a damp beauty blender because I have like little dots underneath whenever I try to blend concealer with the normal one, so whenever I wet it, it kind of like went away. I don't know. Next, I have a few recommendations for concealer. Here are my two options, okay? If you want to take Instagram pictures with sun-kissed makeup and look good like with flash and everything, this combo, or like basically a color corrector and a high coverage concealer. But if you want this to be like everyday normal natural makeup, I would say this is super good. It's super affordable as well. This is the NYX Bare With Me concealer serum, and if you're wondering, I have this in the shade vanilla. This was my mom's. This is in the shade nude. It's like my normal face shade, but I still use it anyway. Then this is the Huda Beauty color corrector in the shade Cherry Blossom. So for today, because I have somewhere I need to be, I'm gonna use these. But like I promise you, the other products that I showed work so good. They're my favorite everyday concealers because I have really dark under eyes as well. This one, I'm gonna blend it right away. So then after this, I'm gonna just use some of this. And then I also put a little bit up here for when I blend it to make it look higher up. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit and I'm gonna just put a little setting spray. Okay, now we could work on the dimension part of this look. Part of the routine basically talks about all the stuff I was talking about in the beginning. Glowy, sun-kissed, and bronzed. So this is gonna be like the main focus. With that being said, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with is contour. I use basically 3 different kinds. I use the liquid, cream, and powder. So I know it's a lot, but this step, not really necessary. I would recommend a cream one instead, but I'm really pale, so I want to look more bronzed. This is also the Charlotte Tilbury contour one in the shade Very Medium. Next, I'm going to take this brush from Sony Capcut, and this is in Precision Contour, and I'm just going to dab it in. And this just gives me like a light, very light contour because we're going to focus it on the other stuff. Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm going to take this Patrick Ta palette. This is so good. All the Patrick Ta cream and powders, so good. We're going to start off with the cream, and I'm taking that same brush and just going over the same spots I put that liquid one. Also, if you're wondering the dupes for these, I know for the contour one is like the e.l.f. one. Real quick, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and just blend out these areas. But yeah, and then the cream one of this, God, I kept seeing one. It's this one. That one I heard is really good. Now we're looking bronzed. Hooray. I'm gonna do blush after I blend this out. I'm gonna blend it out right now. Okay, so the next part, here are my recommendations, okay? This one is a really good summer shade. It's like a dark one. Like, this screams summer to me, but I've kind of been liking this one recently, and it's the Pillow Talk one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna show you one side, and then just like swap and mix it. I'm gonna show you the difference in case you're wondering. I have this brush, I got it on Yes Style. I'm gonna do this and I just press it in. That's the first one. Let's do the second one. Now I'm gonna just do a little bit of both on each side just because it's looking really good so far. now it's time to powder. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. So here are my 2 powder recommendations. Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom, or this one's good too. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Either is good. I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm gonna take a powder puff and then we're gonna go over these spots. And I'm gonna dab a little off and then go right under right here. And like that just makes like all the difference. Like you see, line, no line anymore. So I'm gonna powder my face and then I'll be right back. Okay, face is powdered. I'm gonna use this spotlight stick. This gives us that glowy aspect to our look. And I'm gonna take the same blush one and do this just so that there's still some pinky in there. Now we have our little glow in there. For nose contour, I'm gonna take the same palette, go in with this. It's actually supposed to be a concealer brush, but I'm using it for my nose. We're just gonna follow our natural one because don't want to make it look too fake. Nose, done. Not that much. Then I'm gonna take this, any kind of highlighter. This is the Judy doll one. I got this off Yes Style. This is in the shade 01. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the blush on this, pat it on the nose because we're sun-kissed. Last part of this is the eyes and the lips actually. For this, I'm taking this heyyyy eyelash curler. Okay, after curling my lashes, I love taking this one. This is the Judy doll like metal mascara. I love this mascara, it's so good. Also got on Yes Style. Next, I take a eyeliner and you're basically just going to put this very lightly. This is brown by the way, and it's the Clio Kill, but right under here a little bit and then tug it out. I don't even have long nails, so I cut them, but so I'm gonna do that on the other eye and I'll be right back. See the difference? So yeah, I'll be right back. The last part of this makeup is the lips. For this is why I say this is also summer proof, because I saw this hack on TikTok. I don't know her name, but she said you can use brown eyeliner as a lip liner. So I tried this out. It actually works pretty well. So let me show you. Okay, little line. This is also the next one. Next. Okay, now you can put gloss over this, but I'm gonna put this in the middle just so it's a little bit more pink. Okay, and then final step, this Kiko Milano 3D Hydra. It's kind of glittery, really pretty. I don't know the shade name though because it peeled off, but this is actually the last step, I promise. This works so good. It has little glitters in it. This is in the shade Spiced Plum, and lightly dabbing this just so that it kind of like keeps it in place. But yeah, that's the makeup. Let's take out the hair. This is my summer makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the outcome. That is today's makeup look. I really hope you guys liked it. This has honestly been my go-to full glam as well, but I feel like it also screams summer. You could also add little freckles. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.